Good morning. So, one question I've received in Twitter is how to do Kapalabhati breathing. Kapalabhati means skull shining, meaning that when you practice it, you will see the effect of the bellows sort of like hitting the lower part of the spine, and that will clear your mind. It's a wonderful pre-pranayama practice. It's not quite pranayama, it's one of the cleansing exercises to clean the frontal cortex. So let's try it together. You need to be somewhat elevated, that's why I put a little bit of a blanket here, so that no matter how you sit, I really don't care. As long as the knees are lower than the hips. So find your way, eventually you'll be able to come into, with more practice, into half lotus. Eventually you'll be able to come into lotus. Whatever works for you right now, as long as the knees are lower than the hips, you're fine. Then respect the curvature of the spine. So you want to have the lumbar curve being respected. The thoracic spine is pretty straight. And then the cervical curve has also a curve. And you can tell by the fact that your chin will be aligned with the floor. Then the eyes are always with a soft gaze, looking alongside the nose so that you can go within easily. And then you're going to simply just take a deep breath and relax here and find your body in the right position. And you land here. Relax the rib cage, relax the face, the jaw, the nose, the eyes. And then you're going to take an inhalation. And on half of the exhale, you're going to start pumping just with the area of the belly. So not the upper belly, and this is difficult, but that's okay. It's just with the lower belly. So it's as if you're trying to hit with the lower belly, the sacrum, the sacred area. So I'm going to go with inhale, exhale halfway, and then I did 10 there. 10 is a good number to start because you don't want to force. You want to put, the principle in front of what you want to do, because that's how the mind plays with us. So you want to get used to just getting that, the exhale, and then the inhale just happens. You don't force the inhale, just the exhale. So we'll try it one more time. Inhale, exhale halfway. And that's 10 counts again. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, exhale midway. You'll probably experience some clearing already. Never put speed ahead of the principle and on having good posture. Always take your time. If you need to go slower, like that's also good. It's all good. As long as you're maintaining right posture and you're hitting the sacrum with the lower part of the belly. I know it's hard to try to relax the upper part as you just hit it with the lower part, but it comes with practice. And also with practice, you can start speeding it up and upping the count. Maybe you up by 5 every 2 weeks or so. And you keep doing that, feeling comfortable. You'll feel a good sense of relaxation, centeredness. Do not move the arms or do any circus. It really is just about, if you need to put the focus somewhere, make sure it's in the lower belly, hitting the sacrum. Like that. Yeah, that will and lighten up the flame so that through the spine, your frontal cortex will clear up. And you'll feel wonderful. This is a really wonderful pre-pranayama to do. So don't rush, relax, take your time, and the maximum on this one is 120 as recommended by the yogis of all who've been practicing for millennia. So that's a good tip to have. Enjoy and namaste.